Hello friends, this is Shantanu and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to compare Bluehost versus HostGator versus SiteGround. Yes, these three are the most popular and you can say cheap web hosting plans. So in this video, I am going to compare these three hosting plans and also I will show you which one is going to be the best hosting for your blog. So as a beginner, if you want to start a blog on WordPress, then which hosting will give you the maximum features, which hosting will give you the best support, and which hosting will give you a very fast loading website. So before starting this comparison, first I will talk about Bluehost and HostGator together, and then lastly I will talk about SiteGround. Why? That you are going to easily understand why I am talking like this. So first of all, let me show you this list. So this is a company name is Endurance International Group, that is EIG. So EIG Group is a company who actually buy the small hosting companies and they run multiple hosting companies under one management. So that is what you have to understand first. Now this is the list of websites, or this is the list of hosting companies that they have purchased in last couple of years. Now in this list you will find Bluehost is one entry, HostGator is also one entry. Now besides these two, there are many other popular hosting companies like BigRock, you will see HostMonster, there are many other like Site5. You just check out the list and you will understand that EIG Group has actually purchased all these hosting companies under their management. So does that mean HostGator and Bluehost are a same company? Technically they are not same company, because Bluehost and HostGator, they themselves, or you can say themselves, running their own servers, but the management is common right now. So definitely the impact of the common management will be there in both the hosting companies, and in that context you can say that maybe Bluehost and HostGator, they are actually a single company only, or one company has two different types of hosting companies. One is Bluehost and another is HostGator. But in the ground level, Bluehost has their own server, HostGator has their own server. And if you compare their server and features, you will find that majority of them are mostly common. So let me just show you HostGator and Bluehost plans, and you will understand that why I'm talking both the hosting companies together. And lastly, I will talk about SiteGround hosting. Now, if you go to HostGator website, click on this web hosting. So you can see that they offer three hosting plans: Hatchling, Baby, and Business plan. Now in all those plans, they offer a free domain name and all the other features. You can see that, okay, first one is single domain, and then rest plans are like unlimited domains, unlimited traffic, unlimited bandwidth, unlimited disk space, everything is unlimited. You just check the page and you will understand that the entire features are like that. They offer plenty of features undoubtedly, and all majority of them are like unlimited features. And now you go to WordPress, either you go to WordPress hosting or you can go to shared hosting, both are same only. So you come here. Okay, so similar to HostGator, Bluehost also offers three plans. You can see that first plan is having one website, free SSL, 50 GB storage. Then second plan or not, second or third plan is having almost everything unlimited. If you compare both the hosting plans, so feature wise, both the plans are almost similar. There is hardly any difference. Now let me compare their pricing also. The first plan of Bluehost comes at the price of 2.95 per month, and HostGator, if I have remember, I think it is 2.75. So almost similar. Now let me click on buy now. I'll just show you one important thing here. So one domain is free here. So let me click on select here also. I can skip this part. Okay, fine. Now come back, scroll down. Here is one common thing about both the hosting. Let me tell you that Bluehost is offering 2.95 per month. This is the cheapest price only on their 36-month hosting plan. If you buy for 24 months, it will be 3.95. If you buy 12 months, it will be 4.95. Similarly, HostGator also doing the same thing. If you are going for 36 months, it is 2.75, 24 months 3.45, 12 months 3.95. So comparatively you will find that HostGator is cheaper, but their maximum discount is only applicable on their 36-month plan. So this is what again common for both of the hosting companies. Now if you compare both their servers, their uptime, their security, their support, so you will find that both the companies are providing like similar kind of uptime, similar servers, similar kind of security. So it's almost at par, like you can say that both the companies are common only. But if we talk about like support, then definitely I'll say that Bluehost live chat support is comparatively better than HostGator. Now another thing where Bluehost is dominating HostGator is that Bluehost is one of the WordPress recommended hosting. Yes, if you go to wordpress.org/hosting, you will find that Bluehost is the #1 choice for them. Undoubtedly, Bluehost is very popular. They are hosting more than 2 million domains, and in that context, HostGator is also a popular hosting provider with more than 2 million domains hosted on their servers. So if you compare both Bluehost and HostGator, you will find feature-wise almost they are equal, but little bit of edge in Bluehost because they are recommended by WordPress, as well as their live chat support is comparatively better. But you have to remember that both the hosting companies are running by one group, that is called EIG group. So this is all about like Bluehost versus HostGator. Now let me introduce SiteGround and let me compare SiteGround on those points where I have compared Bluehost and HostGator, and let me tell you that why I found SiteGround is far better compared to these hosting companies. Now, so this is SiteGround website. So you will see that in SiteGround you will find web hosting and WordPress hosting. So both are same only. If you are starting a blog on WordPress, then you must choose that manage WordPress hosting. So this is actually not that managed WordPress hosting. This is, you can say, a shared managed WordPress hosting, because this WordPress hosting is also coming under shared hosting plans only. Similar to Bluehost and HostGator, they also offer 3 different types of plan: Startup, Grow Big and Go Gig. But if you compare SiteGround features with Bluehost and HostGator, you will find that there are little bit of differences. Now what are those differences? It's like feature wise or resources wise, SiteGround is much more clear. They do not say that we'll provide unlimited bandwidth, unlimited traffic, unlimited this, unlimited that, because whenever you are hosting a blog on shared hosting, so every shared hosting plan has their own limit. Even if they are claiming that they are providing unlimited bandwidth, unlimited disk, unlimited resources, that is not true. Every shared hosting has their own limit. If you cross that limit, your website will go down. You have to upgrade your hosting. So in that context, I have to say that SiteGround is much more transparent. You can clearly see that in each of their plan, they are telling that how much space they are actually providing. So this is the 20 GB plan, this is the 40 GB plan. The first plan is 10 GB plan. So first plan pricing is 3.95, and this is actually good for beginners. So if you are starting as a beginner, so you can start with $3.95 per month SiteGround plan. Okay, so you can start with the startup plan. But again, if you compare startup with Grow Big, you will find that this plan has much more features compared to startup, just paying only $2 extra. Now traffic wise also they have certain limitations, so this is coming as a negative of SiteGround. But again, let me tell you that in all the shared hosting plans also they have internal traffic limit. If your website started getting more traffic either in Bluehost or HostGator also, your website will go down because you will consume all the resources of that particular shared hosting limit. But in their hosting features, they will not claim that they provide a limited traffic, but they have mentioned that in their website also there is a no traffic limit. But SiteGround will clearly tell you that they have a traffic limit, and like the first plan is having 10,000 visits, second one is 25,000, and third one is 1 lakh visits. So as a beginner, 25,000 visits per month is a big amount of traffic. So if you are a beginner, then your website will have almost zero traffic. You just start on SiteGround, you can grow your blog, and then as soon as you start getting more traffic, you can upgrade to a higher version of plan. Now if I have to show you the pricing catch also, whatever Bluehost and HostGator is doing, so let me give it here also. So I have to provide a domain name here, something a test domain, or let me choose a domain name here. The domain is bloggingjoy.com. I have to put something dummy, otherwise it will not accept. So not registered. So let's pick register a domain. So this is just a dummy domain. I just need to skip this step. Okay. Now come here. Now for 12 month, the price is 3.95 per month. If you go for 24 month, again the same price. If you go for 36 month, again the same price. If you want to buy SiteGround for any of this period, the discount is similar. They do not have any kind of catch like Bluehost or HostGator is showing. Now let me show you one more important thing, which hosting is actually cheaper. If you have a plan to buy hosting for 1 year, so SiteGround will cost you 3.95 per month. if you buy Bluehost for 1 year, you can see that it will cost you 4.95 per month. And what about HostGator? It will cost you 3.95 per month. So HostGator and SiteGround are similar pricing for 1 month billing, 1 year billing, but Bluehost is little bit of costly, $59. Here you can say the total prices. You have to come down. There are a lot of unnecessary things. You just remove this. So the total price is $53 and SiteGround is $47. So you can see that for a 1 year hosting plan, SiteGround is actually cheaper. So that's where the promotional catch that Bluehost and HostGator is offering, but SiteGround is not at all offering such kind of thing. You'll simply go for any version or like any duration of hosting and you can apply the 70% discount, the maximum discount. Okay. Another important thing is that SiteGround will offer you to choose their data centers. You can see that SiteGround has a couple of data centers, around 6 data centers. Recently they have launched Germany and I think Sydney also. So you can choose your data center. But if you go to Bluehost or HostGator, there is no way to choose any kind of data centers. Okay. So this is another good feature because, for example, let's say you are starting a blog in India, you want the Indian traffic. So you can choose the data center as Singapore because it is the nearest of India. So you can attract more traffic from India in that case. If you want to plan a blog on like Germany, then you can choose the German data center. If you're planning traffic from Australia, then choose that Australia data center. So this way you can choose data centers. Okay. Definitely you can see that domain registration is not free with SiteGround, which is free with HostGator and Bluehost. But again, I do not recommend people to buy domain name with hosting company because your domain will stay with you for longer period of time. But in that period of time, you may change your hosting plans. So in case you change your hosting plans couple of times, then what will happen? Every year you have to transfer the domain also. So keep your domain with any of the domain registrar like GoDaddy or Namecheap and just buy hosting separately as per your need. So now if I have to talk about the popularity, now come to that WordPress hosting recommendation. So as I have shown you that Bluehost is the #1 choice by ORG. In that list you will find SiteGround also. So earlier SiteGround was not in that list, but in a very short period of time they have come up with a very good plan, good servers, and that's the reason right now they are included in this list. So definitely I'll say that compared to Bluehost, SiteGround has done significantly well in last couple of years because they are able to make in the top 3 WordPress hosting plans. This is not the end. There is a website, trustpilot.com. Now in that website, if I have to type HostGator, so this website you will find lots of positive reviews, like actual reviews about HostGator. Around 717 reviews are there, and in general it is like average reviews. Okay, so if I have to say about Bluehost, so you can see that it is one of the worst review. Almost 409 reviews are there, and mostly people have rated Bluehost as bad. Now let me type SiteGround. So you can see that clearly SiteGround is winning this battle by a huge margin of positive reviews. More than 4,500 reviews are there, and overall it's an excellent hosting company. Besides that, also I have shared a detailed review of SiteGround on my blog. You can read the entire review here. I'm going to share the link of this article in the description of this video. You can check it out. So here I have highlighted all the positive things about SiteGround. One more important things about popularity, I want to say that there are many Facebook groups where couple of polls has been organized by many of their group admins or like fellow bloggers. In those groups, you can see that clearly they have asked one question like which hostings is good, which hosting do you recommend, and in all those polls you will find that people have voted SiteGround as the #1 hosting company. You can see that. Now the last point I want to mention here is that the affiliate. Now all the 3 hosting companies has their own affiliate programs, and all of them are providing very good affiliate programs. If you are promoting any of these, you can earn a very good amount of money. But just think in that point of, now think in a promotion point of view, which hosting you will find very easy to promote. Now if you have to promote SiteGround, Bluehost or HostGator, definitely you will say that SiteGround is very easy to promote because there are plenty of social proofs, there are plenty of people talking good about SiteGround, there are plenty of Facebook groups, there are plenty of websites where we can see that SiteGround has rated as excellent hosting. Definitely you can say that we can promote Bluehost also because Bluehost has a very big network. They are rated #1 hosting by WordPress, and many other features. Pricing wise also, like Bluehost is cheaper, HostGator is also cheaper. So there are certain positive and certain negative points, but if your target is to promote a, let's say, good hosting with fast server, excellent support, then definitely there are a lot of evidences which support SiteGround only. Promotion wise is also, I will say that promoting SiteGround is comparatively easier than any other hosting company. So whenever you are buying a hosting plan, and if you have a target to promote that hosting plan, so consider all these points, consider that affiliate point of view also, so that you can easily buy a host where you can host your blog, as well as you can recommend that hosting also to people easily, so that people can trust and buy that hosting from your recommendation. So this way you can also make a good amount of commission from affiliate sales. So this is all about the comparison between Bluehost, HostGator and SiteGround. If you ask me, my one recommendation is always SiteGround, because my blog is hosted on SiteGround, and from last more than 1 year I am using SiteGround, and their servers are really fast. I'm using their GoGeek plan, and because of that I can chat with them anytime, because I am availing their priority support, and that support team is exceptionally well. They are very much knowledgeable. Whatever is my issue, they always give me the perfect solution. So that's all about SiteGround versus Bluehost versus HostGator in this video. If you find this video useful, make sure to like this video and also share this video in social media. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe this channel and also hit the bell icon, so that whenever I upload a new video, you get the notification immediately. So see you in the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.